everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm excited to share with you my 2024 achievements. Now, these are items that I reflected from my 2024 goals, and then I wanted to see if what I have achieved with 2024 year and then see the achievements, and I would like to share them with you guys. Now, the first one is the walk-in closet. This is something that I always wanted because ever since I've welcome myself to really loving fashion, loving clothes, and ever since I really wanted that like closet for me, like something that's like I'm in a shop, that kind of thing, and I really like it, and I think that I'm gonna enjoy it. And luckily, I was able to start off that partial of my walk-in closet when it started for the year of 2024. And that's because my hubby was able to give me a closet itself, like a DIY, and it was really nice because we're not really in a situation right now where I could actually build in a closet because it's going to be much more hassle and time consuming, and of course we're both busy. So this was a DIY closet and I'm actually happy with it. I will try to link down below if where she purchased that closet from is still available, and hopefully you guys could create your own DIY closet. And of course it's not still enough of a space for especially a lot of my clothes because I do have a lot of clothes. Some of them are also from my grandmother and from my mother that I've inherited through the years, and I still love them and I don't think I could ever part with them. So it has accumulated a few stuff that still doesn't fit in the closet, but I'm still happy because right now it's still somewhat already a walk-in closet that we just created from the existing closets that we have and organizers. So I'm still happy with it, and for me it's still an achievement. Then the next one is the house organized. So it is partially organized. There's still a lot of stuff and a lot of clutter that I'm still trying to help my grandmother kind of figure out if she still really wants to keep those items, because a lot of the items are not mine. And although there are still a lot of items here that are also ours, me and my family, I still have to think about how to organize it, especially my daughter's baby clothes. I have to still keep them because you never know if you're gonna have another baby. And I really want to cherish those items, but I don't want them to be a clutter on our everyday space. So I'm trying to slowly declutter the house. And of course I'm still using the tips and tricks that I did show in my previous videos with regarding to how to declutter your house, but slowly, only because it's a nice, really nice house, and there are a lot of still stuff here that are memorabilia from other family and other events that I don't really have control of if I should give it away or not. But slowly but surely we're trying to give it away. Some right now we're actually starting to donate some of the old clothes that we don't wear anymore, and hopefully we could give more and donate more to the things that we don't need that are too excessive in the house. The next is have two savings account. Now, this one already started already in the first part of the year, like around February or March, but it didn't grow as much yet until the almost end of the year. But I was lucky enough to grow already a split two savings account that I am not touching because I really need to try to save up. I know I'm not earning as much as before, but it's still helping me right now save and slowly but surely at least. And although we do have another major saving account, but I still want to grow a saving account that's personal, that's two for just in case, of course, and of course just to make sure that I still have some extra money that's of course personal also. We do have the joint savings account, that's fine, but like I said, it was one of my goals to have at least two savings accounts. So the next one is declutter the storage house. Now, I know this is a bit like chatty about what I want or what I've achieved. I really want to share some suggestions of ideas of what you might want to add to your kind of lifestyle, when you want to change to your lifestyle and improve. And maybe it's kind of going to give you an idea of what you want for your continuous part of your life. So that's why I wanted to share them to you. So the next is declutter the storage house. This one I've succeeded like fully because there's so many stuff there, like so many stuff that are already wrecked, not working, not useful, and I was able to declutter them. Of course, luckily, my uncle was willing to cooperate with the items that I wasn't sure if it's still to keep or could be donated already or given away. And luckily, he was able to respond quickly, and I was able to declutter a lot of the stuff that I was organizing. And it's been a really nice space already. Right now, I'm thinking about if I will have the time to paint or make it look, more cozy inside as a storage house. But I do know it's still a storage house, so I'm making sure that the kitchen itself is more something that you can share or to go in to cook on as a kitchen. But I do know I'm cooking right now in the main area or in the living space, so that's not really an issue. But aside from that, I'm lucky enough that I was able to declutter the storage house. Now, the next achievement that I have is actually the use my shoes and bags. Now, this one is very funny because I suddenly went back to being obsessed with shoes, specifically sneakers, but not the sneakers that you're thinking of. It's not luxury brands. It's still luxury for me because it is quite expensive. But I've been loving going back to like sports sneakers, like Nike, Adidas, and specifically right now, the reason that they're the person or the brand that made me come back to that is actually Adidas. They went on like this super sale, and then I wanted to check it out because maybe I might get something as a gift for my hubby, or especially my hubby, he likes sneakers, and also one of my uncles. And honestly, there were so many great prices and so many great sneakers there. But the sneaker that I wanted or that I really, really liked there during that sale was actually not available in my size, sadly. But it was available in other men's size. So I think like, okay, that's typical. But then there was this like crazy, crazy other sneakers that went on sale or popped up as like a new edition in there. And then after that, it was like already it became a trajectory down because I then spiraled going down and been so obsessed with sneakers again, to the point that I really tried to look for like the comfortable sneakers, the ones that I really like, the editions, the new editions, the new release, and also the ones that I've liked before but I really couldn't buy, and until now I still can't buy it. It's the Air Jordan 1s, and okay, the Lost and Founds also. I really like that. They're expensive, like super, and I think that's just a dream that I'll never ever be able to reach. And I'm not willing to reach as well because it's like super pricey. So then, yeah, I became obsessed with sneakers, and then so right now, although I am already using all of my bags and my shoes, I haven't really added any new bags and shoes. I've been obsessed with sneakers, and it's actually part of my wish list that I'm not sure that I am going to get. So that's the story with that. But I'm able to use already my bags and my shoes. Sadly, with some of my shoes, I really can't wear them because they're mainly heels, and I don't go to events often this year, even last year, to be able to wear those heels. So right now what I'm doing is I am trying as much as possible to wear a lot of my shoes with the heels. I'm using some of my block heels, and with the heels that are taller, some of them actually gave out, some that are not as good of a quality, but the one that I still have at Payless, it's still great and it's still in pristine condition, so I'm lucky with that. So I have a problem with the nude heel to find, but sadly my wedding shoes has already given in, and that's the sad part because it's like my wedding shoes. I really like it, and it's from Parisian, so it's not easy to get a style like that and the heels like that. So I don't know if I'll be wanting to get a new pair like that again if I could find it in a different brand. But yes, that's the story of my shoes. But luckily right now, I'm able to still constantly use my shoes and the variety of it, and until they like break down. And with the bags, I have no plan on getting a new bag anytime soon. But if ever I am going to get a new bag, it's going to be the leather one, and so that it's not going to be a problem with like it wearing down badly, just like the ones that I don't know, I've reviewed already a couple of them that really turned badly. not sure if I'm gonna make a video of bags that wear badly compared to the other bags that worn better, like worn out better, in spite of them being the same quality and material. So yeah. Now the next one is I actually wanted to have self-growth. Now this one could be different. It could be anything, skills-wise, personality-wise, character-wise, I don't know, hobbies. And I have a specific one that I've improved this year. Sorry for the noise. And it's actually cooking and baking. Starting with cooking. I do love cooking, but before it was just mainly basic. Frying fried chicken, making buffalo wings, creating French toast, and the soup, which is sinigang, nilaga, tinola. But now I've learned to like make it my own, and then I've learned to also experiment. I have different kind of recipes already for barbecue sauce, or really great marinade for barbecue, and it's really nice. And I was able to use those new skills of mine to, providing a nice celebration for my birthday, which is I cooked instead of ordering food outside. And I wanted to share it to my family and friends, and they actually like it. I was so happy about it. So that is like my main growth this year. And aside from creating more videos on YouTube that I'm super proud of, that's actually the next one. And yeah, I'm so happy to be able to make more videos right now to really share to you guys a lot of what's going on in my life that are more on lifestyle tips that I could share with you guys. So I'm actually happy with that. So the next one is, okay, use my makeup. So that's a funny thing. I'm here in the house most of the week to almost 24/7. Yes. But sometimes I do go out, especially on Sundays with my family. I still don't like wearing makeup. I mean, that's still hard, but I am slowly using them little by little as much as I can. And then also, I use them also on my videos. Like, I'm starting to create more seasonal videos of my makeup or different types of makeup that I would like, and I think it will be easy for you guys to follow. So, those are the things I'm learning to practice. So I am using as much as possible my makeup. The only thing I refill on makeup right now that I repurchase is not on lipstick, not on blush on. It's usually mascara, because I just use one type of mascara. Aside from the brown one that was gifted to me, that's slowly fading, or slowly in its last life. But yeah, I usually just get the Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara. And aside from that, I don't rebuy anything anymore. I still use foundations as they are gifted to me and given to me until now. So I'm not really worried about that. And like I said, I don't often use foundation or BB cream. So I usually just put on sunscreen, maybe sometimes a tinted moisturizer, or just mix a bit of the tinted moisturizer in the sunscreen, and then that's my base. And then aside from that, I just use the Mr. Sensitive or Dr. Sensitive powder to, retouch on my face if I feel like haggard or stressed, or I feel like I'm already sweating all over of my makeup or what I look like. So that's the only thing that I came back on using with a refill on the makeup. But aside from that, I'm using now the lipsticks that I got from friends and family, as well as the blush that are gifted to me as well. So I have achieved that. So that one I'm happy and proud of. The next one is eat healthier. So this one I kind of changed it, because the one right here is eat more mindful. And this one is really hard. I know that I've been a person who really, really advocates healthy eating, but also I'm also the person who really wants to encourage you guys to give yourself time, and also learn to love your body and listen to your body of whatever they like, and make sure to just try to balance it, because I know that we can't really always control what we eat, and sometimes we do have those seasonal cravings, and I would really understand that, because I'm a person like that. Especially now as a new mom, there's just changes in my hormones and cravings that it's hard to control. So I can kind of gain a lot of weight recently, of course, but like I said, I understand that, I understand the situation. So I'm trying to just be mindful of how I eat, and try to also balance what I eat. So that's kind of the thing with the eating healthy to me. And then the final one is rotate my clothes. Okay, this one is kind of funny because, like I said, I have so many clothes, and so a lot of them also are not only in my closet but also in my grandmother's closet, and some also that I borrow from my mom. I love clothes, I love fashion, and that's why I try to rotate them, especially the ones that I just use in the house. I try not to repeat the one that I just recently washed and then wear it again. Sometimes it's hard to do, but as much of the time, I try to rotate the ones that I wear when I'm going out. So I don't repeat anymore, as much as possible. I don't repeat anymore the clothes that I wear already on that week or in that month. I'll just wear it on the next month or the next month so that I could rotate and wear the items. The easy part to this is because since here it's a tropical country, it's not cold enough, so you can always change your outfit, change your style. Doesn't have to worry about like the thick layering like that. But the sad part there is I have so many nice jackets and sweaters that I can't use because I easily sweat because it's super hot here. But aside from that, I just feel easily hot. So that's why I tend to just rotate some of my, more fresh, cooling clothes that are like this one. This long sleeve is already cool, and this is like from H&M, I think, or from Cotton On, but it's like super relaxing, super fresh, it's super breezy, so I don't sweat as much. But yeah, like I said, I try to rotate my clothes as much as possible. So it's still an important thing that I've also achieved. So I've chatted a lot. I don't know how long will this take. I think it'll be like 30 minutes or more. But I hope you guys get some tips from this that you want to change or amp up in your life or in your 2025. And the year is ending soon, and I hope you guys kind of figure out what would you want to do on the next year. And I hope you guys like this video. I hope this is kind of cheerful and helpful for you guys, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.